What's the deal, people? It's your boy Jay. We in here. Y'all, stop. Cut it out. I know you missed me. Anyway, we're about to get into another reaction video. This one here from my dog, Kansas City Accountability. We're gonna get him to stop saying what's up, Kansas City, because everybody not from Kansas City that watch your videos, bro. Everybody not from Kansas City. We want our recognition too. Anyway. He done been to Arkansas a few times. I told him be careful when he come down here. He come holler at his homeboy, because he been some of them sundown towns, man. And hey, at least take your muscle with you, brother. I got you. Anyway, for real though, we're gonna watch. I think it's a video. I think this may be a video where he just went to court on and believe he won pretty good. And they probably about to have to pay this man. But anyway, I need y'all to like, share, subscribe. The original link to the video in the description, as always, if you want to watch it without me. But what you want to do that for? When you can watch it with me, baby. And remember that we always in this thing together, so let's get it up. Let's run these numbers up, all right? And other than that, like I say, this Kansas City Accountability, so let's watch and see what happens. And I ain't gonna hold you. Let's do it.
What's good, Kansas City? Right back, ain't cheating. I know it's been a minute, everybody, but I actually just got some old body cam footage for some old videos I did. So the video we about to take a look at now is from the second audit I actually ever did, the body cam footage. I also started an Instagram, Kansas City Accountability, a Facebook. I have a P.O. box. Make sure y'all go in the description, check that out. I have an amazing lineup for y'all for the month of November. Make sure you show support by subscribing to the channel, hitting the like, and most definitely leave a comment. I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off. I love every last one of y'all dearly. All right, now Kansas City, here we go.
Look at that tinted fucking infinity. Yeah, that little booger getting in the car.
It's the older model Ford
Taurus.
Ford Taurus.
Hey man.
How's it going?
Apparently you guys were Officer Bremer.
And what's your name and badge number?
Long story short, it sounds like whatever you were doing at the bank, they don't want you to be over there anymore.
I was on the public sidewalk recording.
Okay, well they said whatever you were doing, they just don't want you over there anymore.
I was on the public sidewalk. They can't tell me not to be on the
public sidewalk. Okay, I don't know, man. That's why I came over here to talk to you.
You want to go over there?
No, not really.
You can go over there.
And
I told them, they came outside. Let me calm down. They came outside. The guy, Aaron, he said, hey, what are you doing? I said, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content on the story. I was walking all the way up down Truman, and I walked down there to record the train. And then the lady came out. She said, hey, you can't record the bank. I said, ma'am, I'm on public property. So
yeah, but you could see why that would kind of make them uncomfortable, right? I mean, it's a bank.
You can't even see nothing.
I know, but they don't know that.
Yeah, you can. If you stand outside and you look at the bank, you can't see anything. The windows is tinted. It's reflected.
Do you have an ID on you?
Do I need an ID?
Yes.
For what?
They identified you. You just identified yourself as being over there.
On the sidewalk.
I'm investigating whatever this is.
What crime?
Possible trespassing?
I was on the sidewalk.
We identify you so we can issue you the warning for trespassing.
How you going to trespass me and I'm on the sidewalk?
Because they're saying you were on the property.
I got camera footage. Now, if they lying to you and I show you that they're lying, are you going to do something to them?
That's between you and them at that point.
No. That would be a court deal.
I'm on the public sidewalk. I came all the way up Truman. I walked down there to get the footage of the train. On my way back, I just looked at the bank, and they came running outside.
Okay.
So, yeah, came back over here, walked there, about to go to work.
Okay, so I need your ID.
No, sir.
I do, though.
No, you do not. For what crime?
I just told you they put in a call on you.
I wasn't. I was.
You just identified yourself as the party over
I was
there.
still on that sidewalk when you pulled up. I wish I was on the sidewalk. I was right here, sir.
So I'm confused, man. So you're gonna refuse to give me your information for a lawful stop?
No, I'm not.
So you're gonna get arrested and hindered?
No, I'm not obligated to give you my ID.
You are. I just told you.
Because I haven't committed no crime.
I just told you.
No crime was committed, sir.
Your brother is your tags are kind of like on file. Okay. Public access registration. Do you have the registration paperwork for it? You can hold your phone up and zoom.
No, it's okay. No, I'm
asking you a legitimate question.
Hey, you guys. So this is when, and I had my selfie stick out when I was recording. I was on the public side.
You're redirecting against my question of
I don't
your
have
registration
to answer your
information.
question.
I asked you if you have the registration information for your vehicle that you drove here on the Missouri roadway that is unregistered as of right now. Now, it doesn't come back to our system. We ran it through out of Kansas.
Go ahead.
Now we need to verify to make sure. So that's why I'm asking you if you have the paperwork.
You didn't see me drive the car.
How else did you get here?
It don't matter.
How else did you get
It
here?
don't matter, sir.
It does matter.
It does. And if you see that came from a dealership.
Okay, so you're not wanting to give us your information.
No, that's good.
Listen,
So then
listen. If I committed a crime, I will give you my ID. That's what reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. I was standing on that sidewalk, sir. Why would you try to infringe on my rights?
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Why
So
would you try to infringe on my rights?
you're gonna stand outside of a bank
No,
in
I
midday, and I heard you.
Okay.
So you're gonna stand outside of a bank in midday, videotaping the bank, and you don't think that's gonna make the employees extremely uncomfortable
See, where they
because you're in the inner city. Do you stay in Kansas?
Here's the problem. The punk tail police are so ingrained in their mind that they want to protect the business and not the public. That's a problem. Your job is to protect and serve the public, the people, not their business, and because their business got their feelings hurt. And I understand that those are people working inside their business, but that's beside the point. You can't go against people in public just because, I don't care if it was a bank or daycare or bakery or whoever. They don't have no more moral rights and no more lawful rights than a person walking down the street. If this man's on the sidewalk and he pointed his camera over there at the bank, hell, you can walk down the street and see the daggone bank with your eyes. You can't trespass somebody's eyes. If that's the case, then build your bank on the ground and lock it up on the lock and key. But to walk down the sidewalk, I don't care what your feelings may feel. I don't care how you feel about whatever. That's your business. You can't police feelings, bruh. And then and listen to these P's when they first pulled up. Look at that 10 on that Infinity. Who lives like that, man? Who just drives around looking to do stuff to people to mess with their money and mess with their freedom and junk? Man, I don't understand how anybody can be the popo, bro. To be honest with you. I know some and they are right people and junk, but that's their mindset. People don't realize how serious it is when we give these people this power, these sovereign citizens this power, because they got to be sovereign citizens because they do any and everything they want to do that they say is against the law for us to do. That's the damn definition of a sovereign citizen. Somebody who don't have to abide by the regular laws of the land. So, we give them so much freaking power. Anybody who has the power to take somebody's freedom away from them, they should exercise their power very, very discreetly, very, very professionally. And don't just be, doing stuff because they know they can. And then the fact on top of all that, they don't get in trouble for it. See, some of the damn hierarchy we got in America, shit need to be checked. Now they did write something in the Constitution for us to check those people like that in these powerful positions. It's called the 2A, the Second Amendment. They don't like when you talk like that, but that's just the truth. It is. Hold on, let me fix my camera. I got way too much headroom. I'm over here looking all unprofessional. All right, let's get that popping so we can track. Okay, now, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm over talking about professional. I was being unprofessional. Anyway, yeah, we got to get these people in check. And I mean, it's from the top to the bottom. So that means starting with the orange man that's in office right now to whoever is over there ward in that city where he at, or whoever the trash collector is, or the postmaster general, whoever is the lowest in the ranks of that city. All of them need to be put in check, and not just in Kansas City, everywhere, because I see it all the time. And these videos, I don't understand. Everybody I know watches YouTube. And everybody I know got some kind of social media. These videos pop up time and time and time again. So it's not a case that you don't know, or you haven't seen what you should be able to be taught and learn. And they're supposed to be training police officers on how they're supposed to act in certain situations and things that they can and can't do. But yet they continue to do the wrong things. So that lets me know it's not about the training. It's not about the education. This is a want to thing. Because somebody gave them a badge and a gun and they think they can do what they want to do. That shit gonna stop, man. That shit gonna stop. And then the first thing they want to say, well, in this climate of these days, and that, y'all made it that way. If police getting popped, y'all made it that way. Because y'all damn sure don't mind popping nobody else. Anyway, let's get back to Moses in this audit he got going on. This is crazy, bro. Crazy as hell.
Uncomfortability.
Okay, so you're in the inner city of KCMO. Okay, so that makes most businesses extremely uncomfortable around here.
What's your buddy, man?
So now that you've identified yourself now as the one being standing out there and videotaping them and making them feel uncomfortable, to issue the verbal warning, which is what we're trying to do so we can send you about your way, you're refusing to give your information.
No. What happened?
So I'm only going to ask you one more.
It's not about your verbal warnings you can send away. That's your ego bruise. The man that told you by law, and you know by law, he don't have to give you shit. He ain't got to help you with your investigation. It's just your ego bruise. You want to thump your chest. Yeah, sure, I got that ID. Because y'all some ID crackheads, bruh. All police are ID crackheads. You could be sitting there laying dead on the damn road or damn near dying. Got hit by a car. You got your ID. And what's this? They crips or some shit. You got your ID. What? Motherfuckers some cornballs, man. Didn't get none in school. Didn't get none when they since they're adults and didn't have no girlfriend. And everybody used to beat their ass, and now they're trying to.
More time, and then I'm just gonna have to cuff you up, man. I don't want to do that. I would like to send you about your way. Yeah, absolutely.
Please, because I was on the sidewalk.
352 to 350.
How are you, sir?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Doing good. How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, man.
Good. Hey, man. There is a Ford Taurus out here. It's unregistered. The guy can't drive it because he can't. It's not registered.
Which one, sir?
It's over here.
Can you show me how to come?
Yeah. Yeah.
They got to
do any damn thing they can to try to make a damn case. They ain't have no business going in that store fucking with that man about that man's car. If that man ain't called you about that car, you can't make a crime. You can't make a situation out of nothing. Because that man don't want to give you his ID because he's not obligated to. If you were smart and you thought it was all that going on, let him drive off. When he drive off, then pull him over. Then he got to give you everything that you asked for. That just makes too much sense. Oink oinks, boy. They are failures.
This car right here, it's not registered.
We don't know.
I know. So I'm asking you, can I tow that car out of your lot? Yes? Yes?
Do it.
Yes? Okay.
We don't know who, when they bought the car. Just so we don't know.
Okay.
That's a damn shame. That's a goddamn shame. Nigga, I hope your mom. Never mind. Never mind. Don't even be mean like that, John.
Excuse me.
Okay, do you want me to stop the video and show you? Property. That's how trespass works. Trespass, if you're on the property, they tell you to leave. That's how it go. They give you a chance to leave.
This gentleman's wanting a supervisor, if you're available.
You know what I would have liked to happen when you guys pulled up and they called you guys? Hey, where was he standing at? Was he on you
Truman
guys'
and Cleveland
property?
in
You should-
the Sinclair parking lot here.
What I would have liked is, sir, when you pulled up and they told you what happened, hey, he was on the sidewalk, he has every right to record on the sidewalk. I wasn't even coming to the bank. I was coming to get the train.
There's officers that monitor the city cameras that saw you verbatim on their property.
That's a lie.
It's in the call notes,
Okay,
brother.
do you want me to stop this video and show you?
No, I would like to get your information so I could issue the verbal warning and send you about your way.
I wasn't on their property. That's how trespass works. Trespass, if you're on the property, they tell you to leave. That's how it go. They give you a chance to leave.
You're
and
also
then you're
videotaping
trespassing.
them and they don't know that you have a selfie stick. Why would citizens that are probably unarmed come and approach you?
You say that one more time?
Why? Okay, so first off, you're videotaping, you're standing outside, you're being extremely suspicious. They can't tell that that's a selfie stick. Why would citizens that are on...
It was like this.
How are you going to ask me a question and then not let me finish?
I was like, Aaron came outside and talked to me. We had a good dialogue.
That's not what the lady on the phone said to put in the call about you.
I can show you the video. Y'all want to see the video?
No, I'd like to get your information so I could send you away.
For reasonable, articulable suspicion.
I just did. I gave you all the reasonable suspicion we would need as a law enforcement officer.
Let's just see what the supervisor said when you get here. This is wild.
Okay, well, I don't like your movement, so I'm going to detain you. You keep backing away from the car.
I'm not
You're
doing
being
anything.
extremely suspicious.
Why are y'all taking my car?
And you're going to be detained.
I'm
You're not
going
under
anywhere.
arrest. You can keep your little stick thing on there. But you keep backing up towards the road, and I don't like that.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
And the fact that you're refusing to give us any sort of information, we're just going to sit you on the curb, brother. And
Pigs, man. Just let y'all sit there and saw this, man. Man ain't moved an inch. Pigs, man. They gotta go. They gotta go. I say abolish all of them. Get rid of them. Come up with something else, cause y'all paddle rollers, your police overseer officer. Y'all done had y'all damn near 200 years. It don't work. It's not a good system. It's broken. It's fucking broken.
yeah, I don't like all the jazz.
Can I get my? Can I hold that, please?
No.
Okay.
Over here at the corner.
Okay, I'll just put it on the hood.
They said we can get the car towed out of here if we needed to.
Come on, what would you?
That's too much, bro.
What am I mean, cuff. I'm not. Ain't nothing in my pocket. My portable charger. You pat me down. Come on,
Are you
pat
giving
me
me consent to
down.
search your person?
I have nothing on me. I have my portable
I'm asking you,
charger.
are you giving me consent to search your person?
No, sir, man.
Okay, then have a seat.
Can I stand?
No, you cannot. Have a seat.
Cross your ankles, partner.
This is.
Per our policy, when we sit you down, you need to kick your legs out and cross them.
Oh my God.
So are you going to refuse another lawful order? Is that what I'm gathering?
First of all, you got me detained.
Yes,
What
correct.
crime? I want to put this.
My bad. Pieces of shit. That's what they are. 2 pieces of shit need to be flushed.
At this point hindering. At this point hindering. And I literally just said that I would like to let you go, and you just continue to keep going.
This is illegal. The way that you're acting, as of right now, we've given you multiple commands, and you're not abiding by them.
I don't have to follow your commands if I haven't committed a crime.
You don't have to follow.
Not if I haven't committed no crime.
When
It's not lawful if I haven't committed a crime. It's not lawful if I haven't committed a crime. Public photography? You know the plain view doctrine? You can't trespass my eyes. Anything I say
I'm just telling you that I literally gave you more than enough, even just reasonable suspicion.
Have it on camera by chance, our mail that we have detained here on bank property at any point. Thank you. I'm gonna recall the calling party. Hi, Alan. This is Officer Cordova with the police department. Hi, I wanted to just we have your mail here at the gas station. He's detained in the handcuffs. I just wanted to get some details regarding what exactly happened there. Yeah. And yeah, independent journalist. Okay. Yeah, and he was on bank property. Okay, is the grassed area where he was standing, is that the bank property? What's that? Hold on. Okay, so the grassed area. Okay, so he was on the grass, and that's bank property.
And he went like down our little sidewalk here on the side of our building. And was recorded from that area too.
Okay, so the sidewalks are city property, but if he's in the grassed area, on where you're telling me that the grassed area there is property of the central bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do appreciate it, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Actually, let me call her back real quick and see if. Hi, is this Helen?
Yes.
Sorry, it's Officer Cordova again. I just wanted to ask, ma'am, are you willing to sign a complaint for the lawful trespass?
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Okay, and you did tell him that he wasn't allowed on the bank property, correct?
I told him it was just a law for him to be recorded in our bank.
Right.
He even asked me what was my name while he was recording. When I was talking, when I was telling him he couldn't do that because it's against the law.
Okay. So then I won't issue him a charge for trespassing. I'll issue him a trespass warning. Okay, we'll get him identified. I'll issue him a trespass warning. I'll print out the warning for you and I'll bring it to you. Can I get your name and date of birth?
My name's Ellen. Mine?
Yes.
Ellen Davis.
It's Ellen?
Yes.
And Davis, Davis?
Yes.
Okay, and then date of birth?
5/19/64.
1964. And are you a white female, black female?
Black.
Okay. And then I'll use the bank address for yours, hon, and then this phone number. I do appreciate it, okay?
I thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye. Okay, so you were on the sidewalk during that point?
For them to believe that there's some sort of strangeness going on here.
Strange. Is strange a misdemeanor or a felony?
I believe it'd be a misdemeanor.
Wow. I was going to go get the train until they stopped me. I was like, they did good because they didn't try to, you know, force me. Hey, you can't record. Well, the lady said that, and I was like, hey, ma'am, I'm on public sidewalk.
It seems like you just want to be confrontational with people.
No, sir, listen. You caught me off guard because you are a law enforcer, not a feelings enforcer. So if they feel this way and feel that way, we can't go on feelings. You are a law
If you can't remotely pass through or fathom why it would make inner city folks of any sort of business uncomfortable that a male they don't know is outside videotaping what, or at least what appears to be.
Bitch, that don't matter, punk ass pig. It don't matter. The law is the law for a fucking reason. You're an idiot. With your pink ass fingers and your pink finger. Just idiots. I don't have to fathom nobody's feelings. I don't have to care about how you feel, period. If that was the damn case, we'll all be dead if we had to worry about how somebody else felt. Because some people just wake up just to be negative. Some people just wake up to be stressed. Some people just wake up so I'm supposed to carry that weight or that burden with them or for them because they decided to wake up like that. That's not my issue. It's not our issue as people. We are our own people. If I'm following the law, I don't give a fuck about what somebody else feel. Period. You as a law enforcement officer, the only thing you should have said was, ma'am, if he was on the sidewalk, he's completely within the law. Thank you for your time. And drive off. At the most, if you want to say something to me, if I was in Moses' case, hey man, they complained about you filming the bank, but I told them that you were completely within the law. So just be careful and have a nice rest of your day. And drive off. You can't fathom that because you are a bitch, period.
Videotaping their business, especially when it's a bank, I don't know what to tell you.
Public photography.
You can't tell me, you can't look me in the eye and tell me that wouldn't make anybody upset or at least a little suspicious.
I don't want to.
Bremer.
So, Mr. Bremer.
Yes.
I get what they're saying, that they feel nervous, suspicious, whatever going on. But they came outside and had a dialogue with me.
Not the lady that we were on the phone with that put in the call about you.
On my phone.
And that might be the case, brother, but that's not who you talk to, or that's not who talked to us.
But listen, a gentleman and a lady came out the bank to speak with me.
We talked to a lady. We haven't seen her verbatim.
Listen,
but
okay, the guy name that came out and talked to me, his name is Aaron. The other lady, the black lady that came out, she didn't want to give me her name. But I let them both know, hey, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content for a story. I came to get the train. She said, hey, you can't record the bank. I said, well, who told you that? What made you think that? I'm on a public sidewalk. So then I did point my camera at the bank to, like, I can't record on the sidewalk. But I came intentionally to come get this train right here.
But you were about to leave when we walked up.
You said what?
You were about to leave when we walked up.
Yeah.
The train just came.
I got the train. Do you want to see my footage?
No, bro, I'm just asking, bro. We've literally been sitting here and it just passed.
I already got the train.
You have to be the stupidest goddamn police officer I ever heard. Take this bitch badge. Take this bitch badge. He's a dumbass, bro. He is literally the dumbest. He don't need to be enforcing law on nobody. He's an idiot. A fucking idiot at that. This shit don't make no sense how stupid he is, bro. And he really think he got your man on the gotcha moment and shit. I've been sitting here watching the damn video and I've seen another train come through when they was at the other angle when he was standing on the sidewalk. There was another train came through, a freight train at that. I know it was a freight train because my dad used to work for Union Pacific my whole entire life, so I know the difference between the damn trains. And them trains can easily stop on the track. They can do switchovers where they have to stop, and it can take, sometimes they can sit at a damn track or at an intersection for an hour or so before they move again. And for the simple fact, there's an intersection right there behind them that runs kind of close to the bank, and I haven't heard not one train horn. So therefore, it makes me believe that that train that's sitting on there, on that track, or that's moving on that track, had been sitting there for a minute. Because if they cross the intersection, they would have had to do the 3-in-1 horn blare warning. Just saying. Officer, you an idiot. You not supposed to wear your surroundings. You are a dumbass. Bremer, you need to be fucking fired. Go do security at Walmart somewhere, bro, because you a dummy. You the dumbest motherfucker with feet. I swear to God you is.
3 times.
I mean, I'm sure there's more than one train, but like,
Mr. Bremer, come on, man. You enforcing.
you made it seem like it was this.
You enforcing feelings.
No, bro, I'm not trying to enforce anything. I'm trying to send you about your way.
This fool just said he ain't trying to enforce anything. So that means you're not even trying to enforce the law. You really need to be fired now. You don't even want to do your job. You just an idiot.
When'd you get your vehicle?
Enforcing feelings. That's wild. Law enforcement enforcing feelings. What's the law?
Hey man, it's 2024. We're out here for everybody's feelings.
Law for feelings.
Mm-hmm.
To detain someone.
Okay, sir. So, you were on the sidewalk during that point. I'm going to tell you that. But you were also in the grass area.
No, I wasn't. I got it on. We got camera footage.
You were on
no,
the grass.
I was never on the grass, sir. I know the law. This is what I do. I'm an independent journalist, sir.
She talked to you while you were in the grass.
I wasn't in the grass. I'm on the sidewalk.
Which is their property. Which I understand.
You let you talk.
But I am going to issue you a trespass warning.
I was not on the grass,
It's not
sir.
a charge. It's just saying that you cannot be trespassing.
Here we go. He goes, got to know the law.
Understand what I'm saying?
That's the captain, but he'll probably tell you the same thing.
Okay. And what's his name?
Captain Clark?
Captain Clark?
Yes, sir.
You want to talk to him? The whole party talked to him on the grass at his bank property. I was never on the grass. You don't try to answer you yet?
Yeah, he was on their property in the grassed area, again, which is their property. I don't know the full conversation because she had it with Jed, but they asked him to leave. He's now refusing to give us his information and says that we're unlawfully detaining him. And wants a supervisor.
How you doing, Captain Clark?
Fine, how are you?
How you doing? I'm okay. My name
I don't know why they should redact it.
journalist. I got a content for a story. That's it. He said, well, what's your story about? I said, I can't tell you. He said, why can't you tell me? I said, it compromises the story. It's not published yet. So then the black lady came out and she said, hey, you can't record the bank. I said, well, what would make you say that? I'm on a public sidewalk. She said, you just can't record the bank. And then I just started pointing my camera towards the bank. I was standing there maybe about 10, 15 minutes. They never bothered me again. I said, okay, I'll give you guys a pass. I walked off.
Bank call?
I walked over here.
Bank call?
Yes.
I walked over here. I got everything on camera too, so I can show you.
All right. Well, I tell you what.
And he
They call it so there's cameras everywhere in
Uh-huh.
here. So you were. The easement right there is the sidewalk, but the grassy area actually belongs to the. Okay. Well, here's the thing. So does the bank want to do anything?
They can't trespass me. I was on the sidewalk. I was on the sidewalk. You can't trespass me from public property. Plain view doctrine.
Okay.
Can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see him.
What was your first name?
Moses. My name,
Moses.
you can just call me Moses, sir.
So I don't have to. So you guys okay if I stand him up?
And
Once you stand upside, why don't I have to?
And I have no ill intent. I have nothing on me.
Like
Like,
here, that way we don't have to.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to look straight up.
yes,
at me.
sir.
All right. So
And one more thing I want to say, sir. So when these gentlemen came, he's been pretty good. The guy right here, Mr. Bremer.
you can tell 50 that he's doing paperwork station. You can tell him this is on.
Okay.
Mr. Bremer actually did a real good job, but you know.
52 to 50.
Moses, you too nice to Bremer. I mean, he ain't raised his voice or nothing. He ain't really got hands in or shit like that, but he's an idiot. There's a lot of dumb fools and smart idiots out here, and he's one of them. He's two of them. Yeah.
303 has graciously taken your spot and disregarded you unless you're pulling up now. Good.
That's why I just said, hey, instead of going back and forth, let's get a captain or you guys supervise. Go ahead.
I talked to the lady at the bank. He was on the bank property. She asked him, hey, you can't record here. He continued to do it. He stepped back onto the sidewalk. Continued to do it.
Hey, Dion.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, I just want to put something on your radar. You're still here, aren't you?
I am.
Okay. Will you just be mindful of 357? That's actually Comfort and Josh. They're out here in the new...
We need to get him ID'd for a trespass warning for the bank. He was on the bank property in the grass. I talked to the calling party. Her name's Ellen Davis. And she's...
That's another damn lie. You don't need no ID for no trespass warning. You say it and they leave. Period. You don't need ID for that. Any damn thing to get that crack-ass ID out of you. Y'all know why they want that ID, right? It ain't, well, it's just see if you got warrants, but they put you in a database. Once you're in that database, you are in that database forever. Every time you get pulled over, when the flock cameras pick you up, they know exactly who you are. They know what you're wearing and all kinds of crap. It's just another form of surveillance because you don't have no freedom that they claim that you got on July 4th, 1776, or when the hell ever. You don't have that freedom. You are not free. Big Brother is always watching, and it's sad. It's sad. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing around here without them knowing.
Still there, she works there, but she contacted him in the grass saying, hey, you can't record. He said, okay, that's fine. And he said, you can't tell me I can't record. And he said, you can't tell me I can't record. And so
all right, we'll catch you later.
He stepped back onto the sidewalk. And so they want to issue him a trespass warning because it was the one time. And so they would like us to be able to issue him a trespass warning, but we need to get him identified.
So, was he ever warned not to be on the property beforehand?
Not before and at that time.
So we have no violation of law then, correct?
Just the warning.
So he didn't want to ID himself?
No.
I mean, he didn't break the law. He didn't have to ID himself.
Okay.
So it'd be one thing if he went back up on there after he was warned, but I mean,
just that damn simple. You idiot. Idiot. Your ego got you looking stupid as hell. Boy, I swear. Let me go and get through with this video. We creeping up on 40 minutes, man.
tell him, sorry, you didn't break the law. We can't just ID people because they wanted to give trespass warnings.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You disagree with that? Yes, you disagree, or yes?
Yeah, that was what the conversation we were about to have when Dion called me about Comfort and Josh are at the new side of the detention area, and they got human remains.
Yeah,
so.
I think 10's out there with them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Unless we have a criminal problem with them.
No, I'm going to head out there.
Okay.
Another issue. All right, Captain. Yes, sir. Another issue is his vehicle is not coming back on file through Kansas registration.
Okay.
So, I talked to the property. It doesn't come back, and he didn't want to provide me the registration information for it. He didn't say his name. He just.
We could have already sent you home, brother.
Your captain's finna coach him.
Well, he's about to tell him the same thing he told you.
Okay.
We can't verbally trespass somebody we don't know.
You can't trespass my eyes.
I get what you're saying,
Plain
but you
view
weren't
doctrine.
you weren't just there.
Plain view doctrine.
You seem, I'm gonna be honest, bro, you seem well versed in certain things, but not like everything.
No, this is what I do.
I hear you, I believe you. I'm not arguing about that.
We're only talking about the First Amendment now, man. We're only talking about the First Amendment.
I understand.
I have freedom of the press. Anything I see in public, I can record. Now, you recording somebody in public, they may be like, hey, I don't want you to record me. I didn't give you consent. I don't need consent in public.
Well, I'm just asking out of curiosity then, because I don't know the like the publisher side of this.
You don't need
So when you
consent.
hold on.
Go
So
ahead.
when you like when they have these, I don't know, let's say cops. You're watching cops.
Yeah.
And then like there's people with blurred out faces. Don't they have to sign a consent?
Not if you're in public.
Well, I'm just saying that scenario's in public.
Okay, let me give you a scenario. You at Disney World. You take your kids to Disneyland or whatever. And you ready to take a picture. You gonna make everybody in the background of your picture sign up.
Well, I mean, but that's not broadcasting it. I'm just asking because you're not broadcasting it on, like public television. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a personal use picture. Like yours is. Well, I don't know what exactly you're doing, but.
Look at this. They taking cuffs off me.
Yeah, I told you were detained.
Illegal.
Now you're just being confrontational again, brother.
Illegally cuffed.
That's our sergeant. If you need to.
That's the sergeant?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, sergeant?
Good, how you doing, man?
What's your name and your badge number, sir?
Star 4, 5382.
Yes, sir. Again, just give you a little quick rough draft on what just took place here, man. Right before what? I got some more right there. So before I came here, I parked right here. I walked down there just so I can get a nice good footage of the train. And I seen I had a sidewalk where I can get over there to the gate. So I walked up to get the train, and on my way back, the vehicle in the bank, his name is Aaron. I spoke to Aaron, said, hey, my name is Moses. I'm an independent journalist, just gathering content for a story. Another lady came out and said, hey, you can record the thing. I said, well, you know, she can record the thing. About 10 minutes or so, just to prove a point that I can record. Okay. I walked off, came over here to get a drink. As I'm stepping in the car, these fine guys put, and I seen several cops rolling by. They even waved at me. I even got it on camera. And then these guys pulled up, you know. I turned my camera back on. Hey, how you guys doing? And let them know what happened. And then he just started saying, hey, where's your ID? Bring in your tags. You got registration. It seemed like you just was like just big and just wanted to arrest me, man. I have no
nothing
feeling
against you, brother.
I told you multiple times I didn't want to arrest you.
Here's the deal. They got called. The reason why everyone went by, they're the ones who got called. The other ones. They claim you're on their property. Obviously, just so you know, you're not on their property. If you're on their property, maybe you have an issue. When you're here, no, you can't be on private property. They want you on there.
I was never on the property.
I know. And that's fine. I mean, if they
It's okay.
you're allowed. You're there freely.
Yeah.
They warned you, don't go back. Now you've been warned, don't go back to the property.
I know it's never on.
They were responding to a call. That's all they were doing.
Just what kind of bothering me is how you pronounce your name? What's your name and badge number? Cordova. And this is just a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I never knew how long you've been on the board. And sometimes it's never comes to but once I told you what took place, issue. I said, hey, sir, you said they trying to trespass you. I'm like, I never knew on the property. It's a PhD document. Whenever I see in public, I can record. You can't trespass me. That's all.
So getting information on other events.
But I even asked you, dude, I said, I'll stop my camera and I'll show you. You said, no, I don't want to see it. I never said that. I know. Man, the story gonna love it, man. It's on camera.
So do you need anything else?
I don't need anything else. You did great, man. One more time, because they're gonna highlight you in the footage. One more time. 565, Mr. Porter.
Serial 5382.
Mr. Porter, man. I appreciate it.
Is it your vehicle though? Just so you know, we're not going to make a big deal, but obviously that being broken is illegal, so make sure you get that fixed, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other questions for me?
I know you, man. You did great. I'm glad you came on. That's why when they came, and I can tell a lot of, when you run into officers, sometimes they're not used to the recording. And people saying, hey, I don't want to be recorded. So instantly I said, just let's get a supervisor. I know the supervisor.
And that's fine. You can always have to do
Yeah,
like
yes, sir.
They're responding. Their side was that you were trespassing. That's all they were investigating.
Oh,
all right?
Well, I appreciate you guys, man.
You got anything else for me?
Nothing.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, sir. You have a good day.
Good, it's about time somebody starts getting a
No. The computer not lagging. It's not broken, nothing like that. I'm just these situations and stuff, man. It is, and they really got back in their car as if they did nothing wrong and think they did nothing wrong. And they sergeant and captain was standing there and didn't correct them. Even after they corrected them and told them, somewhat corrected them and told them, there's no law was broken. We can't ID them. They should have thoroughly explained that to them and let them know, don't do this dumb shit no more. Got me have to come away from my desk or whatever hell I was doing to come tell you some stuff that you should have learned in the damn academy. There's a reason why it takes longer to get a barber license than it do to get a damn police certification. Watch one of these other videos, man. Let's get up out of here. Peace.